Hello again, this is Pearls doing my Let's Play of Journey to Rooted Hold, an adventure of DROD, Deadly Rooms of Death, and I restarted the room over to try this one again. We ended here last time of me failing completely. Now there's actually two ways to do this room, I've decided. And one is to hit this, then have Hal open this door here by tapping it.
Going.
Then it's really easy if I just, stand here.
Got it.
But I don't want to do it that way.
Oh, hey, there you are.
I think I can do it without actually
Door.
Got it.
using health. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop talking. I'm sure there's a way. There we go. See, I don't need to have him do it that way. It is possible to do without health helping me out. Just was curious if it was. Okay. Oh, what's this?
The Negotiator will see you now.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Beethro, Budkin, come over to my desk. Let's talk.
A cinema.
So why are you camped out down here?
It's a temporary office built especially to handle our situation.
What situation?
There are some places for Budkins to be, and this isn't one of them. You've delved too deep. We want you to
Delve
go
too
home.
deep. I don't want to go
Figure out
home.
What's going on? Maybe I will. What kind of operation you running? I want answers.
Mr. Budkin, here beneath, the Empire concerns itself
The
with a
Empire?
grand variety of important
Who's the
tasks.
Empire?
You have no hope whatsoever of understanding the simplest of these.
You're afraid I'll find out what you're up to and stop it.
For sure, your continued muckery will uncover fascinating events and phenomena, but how will you make sense of it? What we do down here is very complex, you see.
What? You think you can just confuse me?
Have you
I'm not
seen
trying
what
to,
puzzles
but
I've
it's
solved?
inevitable. What do you want to know anyway? Anything you want, I'll tell you.
Fine. Why is this dungeon growing in size past its original plans? There was only supposed to be 9 levels. Later there were 15, 25, and now who knows how
This is a
many?
good question.
You realize that you aren't in King Dugan's dungeon anymore, don't
What the?
you?
She
Where
says
am I?
Dugan.
No location.
He
of
says Doug.
importance
Well, I'm so
well beneath
confused.
and beyond Dugan's territory. You've trespassed into the Empire's space unannounced.
So there's a bunch of you kooks down here? What's this empire you're talking about?
The rooted empire whose ends are knowledge.
Rooted
whose
Empire
means are
wants
the perfect machinery of empiric
know
will.
things.
What does the empire want?
I just told you, knowledge. Knowledge of everything there is and isn't. Knowledge of everything that will, might, or ought to have been.
What's that got to do with carving up these new tunnels and chambers?
That's a good
It
question.
all began in the 17th penultimate negotiations between patrons for the forthcoming way of things and the primary archivists. The archivist stance being, of course, that permanent knowledge is impossible without a fully contained environment. The patrons' famous rebuttal: knowledge is lost as the environment is brought within control.
That makes no sense. I'm asking about the dungeon. Who's building onto
That's
it?
an interesting
I'm trying to
stance.
tell you. It's not really a dungeon, by the way. We call them holds.
Quit hock-heading me with your shim-sham and speak some straight answers.
You want to understand the purpose of construction in this area, yes?
No, I just want to know why you people are building down
But
here.
that was
I
the
am
same
taking
question, Beethro.
legendary pains to explain it to you. But I must admit I'm
Legendary.
more pessimistic than I was before we began.
You act like we're gonna sit here for 5 weeks talking about it.
5 weeks? It will take much
Oh, God.
longer than that.
Well,
I
looks
was
like we're gonna have a lot of
estimating
episodes,
summarize
guys.
We could eventually sub-summarize, and after that, properly elaborate on all relevant topics we've outlined. I've got some spiffy charts and visual aids you should look at.
Spiffy.
Flaming Fagundo. This is some
Watch
kind
your
of
mouth,
snow job.
Beethro.
I'm not falling for it.
So you want the truth, but you're too impatient to hear it?
Look, I gotta go. You can stay here and blab about whatever you want.
Mr. Budkin, you needn't speak with me any longer, but I sincerely recommend returning the way you came.
Unlikely.
I didn't think so. This is becoming very sad.
Yeah, it's real sad for you and whatever scam you got cooking down here. But I'll be fine.
I don't think you will. If you leave this chamber now, I promise you a Slayer will
A
be
Slayer?
dispatched.
Uh-oh.
Slayer, eh?
Indifferent? But you've never met a Slayer before. When you meet
Whoa,
them
look
first,
at those
you'll wish
teeth.
you'd made a different
That is
choice.
angry.
Okay, I'm really going now. Talk to you later. If I feel like listening to boring threats again.
That was uncalled for. If you looked after my well-being, I'd at least be appreciative.
Interesting. So I'm up against an empire.
It's a shame, you know. I wish things had turned out differently. Now it's up to the Slayer. Goodbye.
So looks like I'm up against an empire who
Hey, Unc.
sole purpose in existence is to acquire knowledge, and they're not sure if they should do it by making contained areas or if knowledge is lost by containing areas. patrons versus architects. Interesting.
Oh, hey, there you are.
That's a lot to think about. Oops. So I guess Beethro, being too impatient to hear what the negotiator had to say. Excuse me. Can you open this, Hal?
Going.
Guess you can. Okay. Jess is going to figure out what's going on all by himself by smashing things with the sword, which, all in all, seems like a pretty reasonable solution. Ooh, lots of roach death. Okay. Alright. Let's kill some queens. Can't go over there. That'd be very, very bad. Maybe Hal can help me. Half. Not Hal. Okay. Oh god. Oh no, I'm getting careless again. Back to my old ways. Oh, I don't know what that did.
Got
Okay,
it.
so I have to have Half go get that one since it's behind a Force Arrow bunch. Interesting. Okay. Well, another room down. And
What's going
Beethro
on?
is trespassing on other people's territory. But really, like, if you're building tunnels
What
into
did I
other people's
miss?
dungeons, isn't that, like, trespassing on their own right? So they're kind of hypocritical, aren't they? I mean, it just seems a little weird to me.
Here I am again.
I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to go here. I think I see a passageway on my mini-map, though. Because this, I think, is the exit. Yes. Oh, yep, I gotta go around. Uh-oh, what's this puzzle all about? I can't let the roach get into the end zones there. So the best way to do that is to trick the roach into swapping sides at the last possible second with my tunnels here. So, oh dear, that's not what I planned on happening. And then trapping it, right? So I can just stab it in the back. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Quite pleased. Except for the weird part where I don't have an exit yet. Do you see any secret walls? What's going on here? I feel like I'm... Oh wait, there is a door over there. A single, 1 square wide door. That I totally overlooked. That looks easy enough. We've got some tunnels and some mood lighting, and everyone loves mood lighting. Okay. Perfect. Alright. That wasn't so hard. If I can just get out of here now. Okay, that's all there was to this level. Not a very hard one, but definitely an informative one. Very intriguing. I didn't see a secret. Did any of you see one? I know you can't answer me, but I don't see a sketchy door up there. And I'm going to check the room once north of me real quick. That was not the room I wanted to do. Seems like there should be one, don't you think? I don't know. It just seems really odd to me that there wasn't a secret when there was 3 in the last place, but, you know, whatever.
Got it.
Oh, I do see
Hey,
one. Haha. Yes, yes, yes. Right there. So, I don't really have enough time to complete this one, looks like, but, it doesn't really look that hard, honestly. But, on my next episode, we will start in here and see how this goes. Until then, this has been your host, Pearls, and, will I make it out of this? We shall find out. Goodbye.